Let's give it a moment and see who's coming on today. Hopefully a few of you are going to tune in today because I'd like to really answer some questions for you if you've got questions today. So let's see who's going to hop on. And we're going to be talking about some things today that will help you moving forward. Just to make sure that we are live. Okay. All right, perfect. So welcome. If you are here and you're watching, please let me know in the comments. And I am going to take questions today, and I'd like to do a couple of pop-up readings for you if you are here live. So make sure you let me know that you are here. And I'm going to be doing this every Tuesday. So I hope you come along, and of course you can always watch the replay, and you can also watch, for any of you watching, if it's the replay on my YouTube channel. Welcome. Okay, so a couple of things I want to talk about today, and really I've got 5 questions here for you to ask to really be a little bit more empowered in your everyday. Now, this morning's energy message, the card was heaven. And it's just really interesting, isn't it, that, so many of us, we've just been taught, that you've got to be good in this life. If there's good and bad, and if you're good, you go to heaven. If you're bad, you go to hell. But this is actually what's happening to us on a daily basis, and it really is something that you can choose in every moment how you are feeling. Often when we're really stuck in all of that fear and all of those thoughts and all of those theories about what might happen, or the stress of paying bills, or what's going to happen on Thursday when this is going on, and all of this stuff in our head can really create a hellish feeling. It absolutely can. And hey, Natasha. And we really do have the choice to be aware of that. Hey, good morning, Joe. To be aware of that and change it. We really do. Sometimes we feel like we don't have a choice. It's like, but this is true, Trish. This is true. This is going to happen to me, and this is happening. And, what about this? And what about when I get here? Right? And especially in these times where, so many people have lost their jobs, and, and businesses are closing. Things have turned upside down. But you don't need to stay in that prison of thought where it feels bad. Certainly you probably need to go there to find solutions, not to find solutions, but you need to go there to really have the acceptance of it and assess what's going on. But you don't need to stay there. Acceptance is a real key here as well. And it really is a case of believing in yourself, and to know what, so many things have probably happened in your life that you have had the strength to deal with, and you have had the solutions come, and you have had the way forward. But at the time, you didn't think it was possible. And the same goes for now. Hey, Michelle. The same goes for now. right? If you can really just begin to bring all of your focus into the present moment, how are you feeling now, and how can you lift that, then anything that does happen this afternoon, tomorrow, next week, next year, you can handle. When you're already in the stress of what might happen, your body is already reacting. So you're actually making things worse for yourself, and really becomes a living hell. So, how do we create a more peaceful way of being? How do we create that when there is so much going on in our heads, in our experience, in our reality? The first thing I have to say is that you can also control your environment to a certain extent. You don't have to watch the news. If it's upsetting you, you don't have to watch it. There's a lot of people who've got FOMO. It's a fear of missing out. It's like, well, if I don't watch the news this hour, I might miss something. No, you won't. It's all regurgitated. I very rarely watch the news, and whatever I need to know will either pop up on social media or pop up during a break on something I'm watching. So whatever you need to know will actually find you. It's kind of my philosophy on all of that. But having said that, I haven't got my head in the sand either, and I do know what's going on as far as the news. But you do not have to live in that 24/7, or even any more than half an hour a day, to be honest. You can also choose not to be around people or in an environment where you don't feel good. Now, if this is, obviously if you're in isolation with people that you don't like, that makes it difficult. But you can choose to spend less of your time, a lesser percentage of your time, with people or in those environments that don't make you feel good. Yeah. And having said that, you can't rely on the external to make you feel good either. But if you're in an environment that is a lower energy than you are, and they're pulling you down into it, then spend less time there. That's a choice as well. Yep. Now, I've got 5 questions that you might like to, just really ask yourself over this next week, to really bring yourself back to the present, and to just really help transform your thinking from the worry to perhaps what's possible for you. Yeah. So the first thing really is to really ask and pray for the highest good for yourself in all that you do, also for everyone else in all that you do. So if you do say prayers every morning or every night, or if you do certain blessings or whatever, do it. And even any healing or work that you do it for the highest good of all. That really creates that innate connection, and the highest good of all is really the highest good of you, because you are all. Yeah. The other thing is you really to focus on where you are thriving, not where you are struggling. The answers to your struggle are not in the struggle. The answers to the problems are not in the problems. So focus on thriving, focus on the experience that you want, focus on the things that you want, not on the lack, the struggle, what you don't have, what may be coming. Focus on now, what you have in the now, and what you appreciate and what you're grateful for, and those areas in life where you are thriving, right? So for example, if you're in a tough situation right now, and you're at home with the family trying to homeschool, and trapped in a house, no money coming in, and bills and this and that and the other, You could focus on all of that. It's real, I get it. But there are other things that you can focus on as well, like your family thriving on the extra time that you're having together. Maybe you're spending more time in your garden and that's thriving. Maybe you're spending more time on yourself and your inner work is thriving. There's got to be something there that you can focus on and hop out of the problem. Now, the other thing is, having a look where your obstacles are. What are your obstacles right now? And how can you turn that into an opportunity to grow? And I see a lot of this out on social media at the moment, people turning their changing experiences, their changing realities into opportunities for them to not only grow, but to help other people grow. So how can you look at any obstacles you've got right now and turn them into opportunities? And once again, I'll get back to gardening here. This is a real opportunity. It's, your obstacles might be, less money to spend on food, less access to fresh fruit and veggies and, shopping and all of that stuff. So out of that obstacle, you can create the opportunity to perhaps learn how to grow veggies just from the veggies that you're using in your cooking, right? And once again, these videos are popping up all over my YouTube channel, obviously because people are looking at them now. Some of them are 5-10 years old, how to grow onions from the top of an onion, right? So how to grow potatoes from old potatoes. So these things now are sparking people's interest and they're finding the opportunity to create the new. The other thing that you can do is ask the universe for an answer. Ask the universe for direction and really be open to what comes. Really be open to what comes and ask for a sign. If this is something that you haven't practiced, that you don't practice much, start with something simple. Like a lot of people start with, show me a feather, show me, give me a parking spot today, show me a butterfly. Simple things like that will then come into your awareness and you've got to notice them. You go say, oh, thank you, I've noticed that. Because then you'll have the faith and the trust to ask for bigger signs. And when you can really go into that trust and into that faith and ask from that space of, please show me the next step, or please show me the way, please show me a sign that this is the right decision, you then have no doubt. So now with decisions, just a thing here, you can also ask yes and no questions to the universe, right? If you're really undecided about what to do in a situation, and just ask, just say, right, this is what I feel is the right way for me to go. If it's a yes, show me this today. If it's a no, show me this today. And really be on the lookout. And it may not even come that day. It might even come like a few days later. But it's about being alert and actually expecting the answer. That's the key. Expect the answer because it will come. It might even be just a little whisper in your ear. Yeah. And the fifth thing is that when you think that you have let go, surrendered, accepted, go a little bit further and surrender more. And I'm constantly on this journey. Just when I think that I've really found, a deeper connection, I surrender more and more beautiful experiences happen. So, these things that I'm suggesting will really just bring you into that space of knowing every moment is a choice and you can really create peace and harmony and beauty around you and within you by the questions you ask and the choices you make. So when you think that you have surrendered, surrender more. Oh, Joe, you needed to hear that. I'm pleased. I'm pleased. There's no accident that you are here right now. So I'm going to give you a couple of questions to ask the universe in the morning. These are from A Course in Miracles, and they really will set you up for a day of surrender. They really will. And while I'm doing this, if anyone who's online right now, any of you beautiful people, if you've got a question you'd like to ask me, please ask, because I'm going to pull some cards for you and just really help you if there's something I can help you with today. So ask away, and let's talk about these questions in the meantime. So A Course in Miracles is an amazing body of work. I'd highly recommend you investigate it. You can get the book, you can read it, you can get the workbook, you can work with it, you can get the audios, you can get video. There's so many ways that you can delve into A Course in Miracles, and it really is you can't really absorb it all at once. It's more of a daily thing. It's more of a, even weekly, you know, each lesson you could do daily or weekly. So but something really lovely to adopt from that is these questions in the morning, and it really puts you in a space of allowing the universe to guide you and keep you in the flow. So the first one, where would you have me go? You know, this is a real like in the morning when you're just really feeling grateful and thankful. Universe, where would you have me go today? What would you have me do? That's the second question. What would you have me say, and to whom? And then you can just say, thank you, universe, for taking this, reorganizing this, and showing me where to go. This is a beautiful prayer just to say every morning, to set your day up to really be in the flow of you receiving, of you being in the moment, of noticing, and of really trusting where you end up in the day, who ends up in front of you, and you know what you end up speaking. So where would you have me go? What would you have me do? What would you have me say, and to whom? Thank you, universe, for taking this, reorganizing this, and showing me where to go. You guys might like to watch the replay and write that down and just start doing that every day. Oh, perfect, Joe. Yeah. All right. So who would like a reading? Natasha, are you still here? Would you like me to pull a card for you? Do you have a question? I'm happy to answer. Joe or Michelle, if you're still here, I'm very happy to answer any questions for you. See if I can help you out in some way today. Let's see. Maybe you've got some questions. Maybe you've got some questions about what I've just spoken about as well. You might need to ask me something about that. Hey, Lisa. Okay, been working on, let's pop this up actually. Been working on opening, healing my heart, any guidance on how I can do this on a deeper level? Absolutely. So that little practice I've just said from A Course in Miracles, that will absolutely open your heart. So in the morning, just really get into that gratitude, into that appreciation. And just ask the universe, ask your guides, where would you have me go? What would you have me do? What would you have me say? And to whom? Thank you, universe, for taking this, reorganizing this, and showing me where to go. That will really take you deeper, Lisa. But I also want to just pull one of these for you. Okay, oh, that's the one. All right, moving forward. I love this one for you, Lisa. We've got moving forward. Get ready for positive change. This is a really beautiful message for you. And the first thing I'm noticing is the blue, right? The blue one here. Let me move that so we've got space. The blue one here for me is truth, authenticity, communication, expression, throat chakra, all of this area here. It's really about your truth. And, you know, moving forward with, get ready for positive change. Moving forward here is really, look at all this light coming in. Look at all this beautiful light coming in for you. It's beautiful. This is the deeper, you know, heart opening that you are seeking. It's actually already there. It's just a matter of tuning into it. So, you know, rather than thinking that you have to reach for it, or, you know, it's not part of you at the moment. It is actually part of you. It's not something that you're lacking. It's actually something you just need to tune into. So that little prayer in the morning will really help. And you know, whatever you can do on a daily basis to express or communicate what you're sensing, what you're feeling. You might like to journal it. I would also use crystals. I'm hearing sodalite and rose quartz. They're also, I just can't think of the name of this one, but they're asking me to show you this one. Look, I do know the name of it, but I just can't think of it at the moment. Can't really see that properly, can you? I will, when we're finished here, I will answer your question there with the name of that stone. But definitely sodalite and rose quartz is what they're saying to me. And this will really help all of this area. So either have some near your bed, or have some in your bra, or do some meditation each day with have I got sodalite here? Sodalite is a blue stone, and it's very good for intuition and for all of this area. So get those crystals, but really expect some positive change. I think it's going to come very fast, Lisa. If you can really just tune in, stop kind of thinking that what you want is not with you yet. It is absolutely within you already. It's just a matter of tuning into it. Okay, I hope that's... Oh, you're welcome, Lisa. Great. I hope that has helped, and that message might have helped some other people too listening in. All right. Joe. Oh, yes, Joe, that is, yes, a populite. There you go. It's definitely what this is. Yeah. So if you've got an apophyllite, Lisa, that will absolutely... It's a bit hard to see. Oh, there we go. They're really beautiful crystals. That will really give you a clear communication. So thanks, Joe. All righty. So, Joe, yes, I will pull a card for you, Joe. I'm just being drawn to pull a tarot card for you, actually. Hey, Lorraine. Awesome. All right, Joe, what have we got for you? Oh, Oh, beautiful. Yay. So we've got the Ace of Pentacles, Joe, and I love this. This is a real gift that's coming for you. Now, Pentacles is about everything physical. It's money, house, environment, health, physical relationships. It's everything to do with the physical and being a human. So for me, when the Ace of Pentacles comes up, it's really a sign that something that's going to give you more security and more grounding is about to come in. So you may win some money. You may find some money. Someone might give you some money. You may find another form of income which brings money in. The other thing here, though, is I'm strongly feeling something with health here, and I feel that there's going to be an answer to something that you've been seeking for a while. I feel this will be a real gift to you right now. And I do feel there's more income coming in, but I feel there's definitely a real gift here in regards to your health, an answer you've been seeking for quite some time. So I just love this for you. The other thing that I'm really hearing here, because the cards talk to me, is you see the outer shape here. It's a pentagram, I think, isn't it? The outer shape is pointing down, which is grounding, and the inner one is up. Now, for me, this is saying that, yes, you need to be connected up here, but at the moment, there needs to be greater awareness of being grounded for you. So, get out with bare feet on the grass, do some grounding work, and really have a think about or write down, in all the things that are physical in this human life, what is it that you desire right now to have in your reality. Really get clear on all of those physical areas of life, how you would like to feel and how you would like to be. And this will really be guiding the universe in what it brings for you. So yeah, beautiful. I'm really pleased that's come up for you. I love it when this one comes up. It's beautiful. All right. Oh, you're welcome, Joe. You're welcome, Joe. Hey, Lorraine. Yay. How are you? Beautiful. All right. I'm feeling for you. Yeah, I'm going to do one of these ones for you, Joe. All right. Oh, not Joe, sorry. This is for Lorraine. All right, Lorraine. I love your, oh, look at that's coming out. I love your wealth corner that you created the other day too, Lorraine. I saw that video. It's beautiful. All right, letting go. Learn to let go. It's an interesting message, isn't it? And the first thing I'm seeing here is all the butterflies. Butterflies really are about transformation. The other thing I'm really honing in on here is this spider web. Now, okay, I'm just getting a few messages from this card, Lorraine, so I'm just going to kind of just interpret them as they come. The first thing I'm really getting from that web is that, and the butterflies, is that it's really time to be free from anything that has trapped you. Any old thoughts, feelings, beliefs, people, situations, anything that has caught you up in their web. And yeah, anything that has got you caught in somebody else's web. It could even be an energetic web. Could even be an energetic web. So it's time to break free of that and transform out of that. You don't need that safety net anymore, is what I'm hearing. And it's not a safety net of money or security. It's a safety net of feeling that you still need to be in somebody else's network, web. The other thing I'm really seeing here is you with this hand here, really, being louder, more expressive, more. What's the word they're saying? Not louder in an arrogant way, but very. Heralding is the word they're giving me. Heralding your new strength, your new truth. It's like, look out, world, here I come. It's that kind of feeling that I'm getting. Look out, here I come. It's a real empowered feeling, a real confidence, and the figures down the bottom here, like, she doesn't want him to go. She doesn't want him to. It's like a real hanging on here. So I really feel for you. It's like, I'm free. There we go. That's the message. I'm free, and letting everybody know that I'm free. And that's the letting go. Takes me a little while to interpret these messages sometimes, but that's it. That's the letting go. Learn to let go. So I know that will make sense to you. Yeah. Lots of transformation happening, Lorraine. Beautiful. Sam. Perfect. Okay, around your love life. Okay, I'm going to do a tarot for you. All right. And for those of you who have never had a reading with me before, I don't tend to do future predictions or anything like that. I tend to do more transformational problem solving in my readings. And the messages that come in are normally from either my guides helping the person, or that person's guides or higher self actually, giving me the message to verbalize it. So mostly my messages are solutions and of ways to take the next step forward. And here we go. And I've also got, you can see along the bottom, I've got a special on my psychic readings for the next week until Saturday midnight. So you can message me to book in if you'd like your own reading to bring some clarity. All right, Sam, we have got, hey, Donna. We've got the King of Swords in reverse. Now, there's a couple of things here that this card could mean. This could mean an air sign that is leaving your life, or really not that good in your experience at the moment. It could also mean lack of clarity for you. Now, let me just tune into this with you, Sam. I'll just see what's standing out here. You know what's standing out is the red ring. He's got this red ring, and that's really standing out for me. So, the red symbolizes the base chakra, symbolizes groundedness, but it also symbolizes passion. So, and I'm really getting the I'm really just getting the feeling that there's a lack of clarity here. Now, with any relationship, we can't rely on anyone outside of us to bring us the feelings that we want. We can't rely on our partner, our friends, our family to make us happy, because they're just doing the best they can in their experience and in their journey. All we can do is choose how we want to feel. And then when we are with other people, we're not relying on them to do anything. It's an unconditional way of living. When we rely on other people in relationships to bring us certain feelings, then there's a lot of pressure on everybody. And, if you're waking up relying on your partner to say, do, be, feel certain things and be a certain way so that you feel good, then I'm sorry to say, but that is not going to be sustainable. So, Sam, if you are looking for a new partner, I would recommend you go inward first and really ask yourself, and this is what I recommend to all of my clients. Don't have the list of the physical things or the external things that you want in this person. Have a list of how this person will make you feel. If you can really get in the mindset of and get in the vision and imagine that you're already with this person, and this could be an existing relationship as well. You're already with this person and it's been a year and things are really great. You wake up that morning, how do you feel? And when you have that list of how this person of how this person kind of shows up every day and how that makes you feel, that is what you will attract. But here's the trick to all of this. All of those things on that list are things that you can start doing for yourself. I saw a beautiful analogy yesterday and I was watching something about finding that certain partner. And, the person will show up when we're ready. And the analogy was, a flower with closed-in petals. The bee doesn't even really see it. But as soon as that beautiful flower has opened up and it's there shining in all its glory, the bee immediately comes to it. So when we're ready, when we are already shining our light and feeling good and loving us, then the people around us or the person that's going to come into our life will come faster. They'll be there faster. And you won't be looking, it will just happen. If it's a current relationship that you're in, really get clarity on how you want to feel, and don't expect to get that from anybody else except for you. Rely on you to do that. Oh, perfect, Sam. That's great. Awesome. All right, Lorraine. Oh, thank you, Lorraine. Let me pop that up. Yes, you're definitely meant to be here and get that message. And yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Lorraine. Yeah, that's really what I love helping with, is clarity. I really do. And, when people are clear, this is like, I just kind of give people some wind under their wings, because when you are clear, you really can tune in to your own voice, your own whispers, and you'll know what the right next step is for you. So thank you. Thank you, Lorraine. All right. Aileen, hi. Okay. Yes, Aileen. Let's pull a card for you. And Donna, I'm going to pull a card for you next. All right, Aileen. Oh, there it is. Oh, you won't believe it. This is letting go as well. And seriously, these cards just fly out, and I was shuffling. So, Aileen, letting go for you here is a different message. And the message I'm getting here for you is about letting go of expectations. So it's about letting go of expectations. So, Aileen, what are you expecting from life? What are you expecting from the people around you? What are you expecting from work? What are you expecting from your family right now? I feel that all of these expectations are creating frustrations for you, and that it's not serving you well. Your frustration, your anger, your irritability around what other people are doing is not going to change what they're doing. It's not going to change how you're feeling. So definitely, if you weren't here at the beginning of this video, please go and watch the replay. I've got some exercises at the beginning of this video that will really help you. And let go of any expectations, right? Just set some outcomes for you for the day and forget expectations and be in the moment. Be in the moment, because I just really feel there's a sense of frustration here. And that's because you're expecting certain things to happen, I think, from other people, and they're not playing the game, right? And it's frustrating when people don't play the game, but they're playing their own game, and all you can do is play your game of life. Okay, so I hope that's helped. All right, Donna, yes, you can have a card indeed. Beautiful, thank you. All right, let me get rid of that one. All right, Donna. I'll pull one of these for you as well, Donna. Okay, what have we got for Donna? They're kind of flying everywhere. Oh, there it is. All right, we've got Archangel Raphael, provider of healing for mind, body, and spirit. You know what I'm really seeing? Oh, sorry, I'll show you the card. You know what I'm really seeing in this one, Donna, is the tree growing up through the chest of this angel. I'm seeing the tree growing. Now, Archangel Raphael is healing. It's really for the heart, and it's for love and for healing. And I feel that you are going through a lot of healing right now. But I'm just really drawn to this tree. And I just sense that it's actually a heart opening, is what I'm feeling here. It's a heart opening. It's like all of the channels of your heart, of your energy, all the branches are starting to clear and open. That's really what I'm feeling here. And we've got animals here in groups of two. We've got 2 horses, 2 deers. We've got 2 foxes, 2 squirrels. It's really, for me, that it is about relationship here. And I'm just feeling, I'm kind of, they're showing me this they're showing me like, like when you put ink, in those tests where they put ink through your veins and they take pictures of it and they can see it moving through all of your through your veins and all of your heart channels. I'm seeing that for you, Donna, but I'm seeing it as this green, this kind of emerging love that is breaking through all of these barriers that have been there. And I'm just seeing this green, it's a real beautiful emerald green, is just moving through all of these beautiful channels, and they're all just opening like the branches of that tree. That's what I'm sensing there for you, Donna. There's also obviously a lot of transformation happening because there is butterflies everywhere here. So it's kind of like this spring is happening in your heart. It's like everything's burst into life in your heart. That's what I'm feeling here for you. So feel into that and really be open to that. And of course, with that kind of heart opening, will come some tears. So this happened to me the other morning. I just felt such heat and such heart opening over something that the tears just came. So if that happens, Donna, just let it go and just know that this beautiful love that's coming through you is clearing some old stuff. And you're allowed to let go of that through tears. Yeah. Oh, I love that for you. All right. What else have we got here? Aileen. Oh, you pulled that letting go card this morning. Aileen, 2 messages. You've got to listen. Interesting. Yeah, perfect. Thank you. All right. Who else have we got here? Joanne. Okay, I will pull a card for you. I'm going to pull a tarot card for you. So I'm really enjoying getting back to these Transformation Tuesdays. I know I started them at one point and then didn't continue, but I'm really determined to keep them going this time and to really start teaching some energetic ways for you guys to get clarity and really stay on track. All right, Joanne, we've got the Death card in reverse here for you. I just feel whenever this comes in reverse for me, I feel there's some resistance to change. The Death card to me is change, it's transformation. And when there's resistance to that, we really are stopping a flow of energy that is taking us in a new, often better direction. So, Joanne, if you didn't see the beginning of the broadcast today, definitely when we're finished, look at the replay, because the exercises at the beginning of this video will really help you to let go of some of that resistance. And I think for many of us, change is difficult enough, but when change gets forced on us, it can be very confusing and we can be really fearful and resistant to it. But you've got to look at where you are thriving and not struggling right now, and you've really got to tune in to what if the obstacles that I'm feeling right now and facing, what if they are being cleared, and this change will actually, bring a better life for me. So Joanne, really have a look at the beginning of the video and do those exercises and ask yourself those questions, because they'll make a really big difference to the resistance that you are carrying. Oh, beautiful. I love that, Donna. Yeah. Just let it go. Let it go. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. So who else have we got here? Amaya. A card on your career. Okay, let me see what we've got for you. I'm going to pull a tarot for you. Let's see what's going on in your career. And if you guys are listening on the replay, and you might even be on my YouTube channel listening on the replay, these messages, many of them will resonate with you as well. So if something is resonating, then, take notice of it. Take notice of it. All right, Amaya, I've got the 10 of Swords here for you. Now, swords are about thinking, communication, words, the mind. And the 10 really is all of this lifting. So, I feel for you, and also for many people in their careers right now, it has been a lot of heaviness. Now, there's two messages here, but one of them definitely is for you, Amaya, but I've just got another one coming through that I think is a more general for everyone. The forced kind of break that many of us have had from a job or a career has been a blessing for many people, because this pressure and feeling, flat and really feeling pinned by other people's opinions and ideas, it's allowed that to lift, and it's allowed people to rethink what they want to do in their career and in their life. Many people don't want to go back to the job that they hated. It's really given them some clarity. And this is why I've got a 6-week mentoring course running called Prosperity and Purpose. And this is specifically for people who, have had a few weeks to kind of think, you know what, this is not how I want my life to look. I don't want to go back to that career or that job that I hate. I don't want to do it anymore. I've got a message here. I've got a skill. I've got a talent that I want to start shining to the world. And so this has been a true gift to many people. Amaya, for you, and that may be true for you as well, the message I'm getting here for you, though, is that it's given you've had like a little bit of a reprieve from a lot of pressure. And, I feel that you absolutely do love what you do. But the pressure, when you're really feeling pinned by all the pressure of other people and the way other people dictate, it doesn't give you that freedom of expression that you want or need in your life. So I feel it's given you a little bit of a break, and I kind of feel that I want to make a career in meditation. So this has given you a real clarity on who you are, and who are you outside of everybody else's thoughts and ideas and fears. And you can absolutely start a career in meditation. Absolutely. And, you can even start that online. With so many people still in isolation, you could definitely set up the foundations of that. And, please reach out if you'd like to know about my 6-week program, because that could seriously take you on that journey and set you up in 6 weeks' time for a career and a life that really is calling for you. So, you know, I just really feel that it's this feels like a lot of pressure is off at the moment. It's allowing you to have that headspace of tuning into what you want, not being drowned out by what everybody else wants. All right. Who else have we got on here? Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome, Aileen. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Hey, Michelle. Okay, let me pull a card for you, Michelle. So we've just got a few minutes to go, so I'll just do a couple more little quick messages. All right, I love this. All right, Michelle, this is think big. This is your potential. So, you know, I think for so many of us, we think small because we've been taught that, you know, just think small, because if you think big, you'll get hurt, it'll fail, you know, it'll be embarrassing. Michelle, this is a sign for you to start thinking big. I want you to write down today everything that you want in your life and in your future, and think big. And the only way that you can really get big here is to write down 100 things. Write down 100 things that you want or feel or vision for your future, and go big. Right? That's the message I've got for you. All right. Hey, Lee. How you going? Let me pull a quick card for you, Lee. And Lee, I'm loving all of your beautiful posts in this time as well. I think that you're really comforting to a lot of people. All right. Confrontation. Lee, this is very interesting, because didn't this come up in our reading a little while back? Very interesting. So perhaps this is going to come up again. Really interesting. You'll know exactly what that means. What have you been saying here? I love that. It's so true. I've been running a business for years, but I was exhausted by it all and just didn't feel right letting go. Circumstances have required me to let go. Letting go has allowed me to rekindle my love of self-sufficiency, veggie gardening, and my kids. I haven't figured out what I want to do anymore future-wise. I just know I'm starting to discover things I like again. I'd actually love a card in terms of life now, and maybe things might be where they might be headed for you. Oh, you're welcome, Lee. And Michelle, oh yeah, and Amaya, thank you. Yes, you're welcome. And you're welcome, Michelle. Yeah, Lee, that definitely. So there's definitely something else. Just pick your battles wisely. But let me just do one more before we finish up today for you, Lee. That is funny. And you know, I don't always remember, I very rarely remember actually what messages come through when I'm doing readings for people. But that card, it's immediately, I just got told, oh yeah, we had that at our reading a little while back. All right, decisions to make, Lee. So yeah, this is maybe where the confrontation comes in. So get back to those exercises in the beginning of this video that I suggest, and really let go. Do those questions from the Course in Miracles. Where would you have me go, Spirit? What would you have me do? What would you have me say? And to whom? Thank you, universe, for taking this and reorganizing this and showing me where to go. Lee, this will be really helpful for you making this decision that's coming up. It'll help you take the blindfold off. It will help you take the blindfold off, see clearly, and act from there. Act from clarity, not from fear. So just ask the universe for guidance and it will come. Absolutely, it will come. All right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to Transformation Tuesday. I hope that has helped you. I will be here every Tuesday. and answering your questions for you and helping you move through any obstacles or any challenges you have in life. Please listen to the replay and check out the exercises in the beginning of the video. And also, if you would like to book in with me for a reading, they're only $90 Australian at the moment, which is about $55 US. And just message me and you can book in. It's only until Saturday midnight. Okay. I'm just doing this offer for this week. All right. Have an amazing day, everybody, and thank you so much for being here. Bye now.